What is up, everyone? It is your boy Grace here with a brand new video. And before I get into the main point, I just want to say that I decided to use Portsmouth for the new FIFA series I want to start because first of all, I kind of feel bad for Portsmouth. They used to be in the Premier League, like I don't remember, but like I remember they used to be there in 2008 or 2007, and now I just look at them and I see they're in the like bottom division, like the worst division out of all English divisions in FIFA, because I know there are other worse ones, obviously, but it's the worst one in FIFA, and I feel bad for them, and I just want to get them back to the Premier League. It'll be kind of fun, starting off at the very bottom, then slowly getting my way up to. And I'm kind of sad how I didn't want to use an English team because that's what everybody does, but you know what, I just said screw it, I decided to go with it. And by the way, in this game, I started kind of slow in this game, but then later on, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna, like, completely demolish people. My lightning strike, I won't spoil it, but he'll do something in the very end, you'll see, guys, that you only see that kind of stuff in Black Ops 2. It really happens here, even with the new update. But yeah, so what I want to talk about in this commentary is the games that like made me like they were the best of this year and the most disappointing games in my opinion that I played. And yeah, I only played 5 games this year, but I said screw it, I'll do this anyways because there aren't anything like big going on in Call of Duty or anything I want to talk about, and I promise to make a video every day, so I think this will be kind of a good video to talk about or like to do. And first of all, out of the games that I was playing, and I'm gonna start from the games that came out that came out first and up to Black Ops 3, which is the last game I got. So first game is Battlefield Hardline, and I'm just gonna say that is the most disappointing game I played this year. It was such a bad game. It's so bad. It really isn't like awful or terrible. It's just bad, and it was really disappointing because I was looking forward to playing a Battlefield game after not playing one for like 3 years. The last Battlefield game I played was Battlefield 2 Bad Company, I think, and that's a long time ago. And I love Battlefield, especially Battlefield 2, the classic. It's such a good game. I love it. And Battlefield Hardline was disappointing. Like, it wasn't fun. It felt like a chore to play the game. It felt kind of like the opposite of Battlefield. Battlefield's supposed to be like a big game with a lot of chaos, like not Call of Duty kind of chaos where it's like close combat, but like more type of like realistic kind of chaos, like you can do whatever you want, and then it's just like cops and robbers. And first sounded cool, like cops and robbers, Battlefield, that's really awesome. And then after a week of playing the game, I realized how boring the game is. And some people might disagree, there's some people who like this game, but honestly, rarely nobody likes this game, and it's just really disappointing. The next game is Mortal Kombat 10 or MKX, and it is such a good game. It is one of my favorite Mortal Kombat games, and I'm a huge fan of the Mortal Kombat franchise. The first Mortal Kombat game I played was Mortal Kombat 3, and that was my favorite Mortal Kombat game, and Mortal Kombat 10 is probably my second favorite Mortal Kombat game. It is so good. It not only had a very good story mode, a lot of more like the last Mortal Kombat game, MK9, had a very good story mode too, and a lot of Mortal Kombat games too. Like Armageddon, it was 3D. It wasn't like 2D like it usually is. Um, but it was still like fun, and a lot of Mortal Kombat career modes or like yeah, the story are fun. And not only that, but Mortal Kombat 10 is really addicting to play, and especially it's so fun to play when you have two people just like one by one, side by side, like me and my brother just play Mortal Kombat all day, and it's really fun. It's a game that you really enjoy. It's like kind of like playing Modern Warfare 2, I'm sorry, can't even talk, but how Modern Warfare 2, how like people played side by side, sometimes like in college friends would play. Mortal Kombat 10 is that kind of a game that a lot of people would play together, and by yourself it's also really fun, the multiplayer. And for me, I get really competitive with Mortal Kombat. I really care about how many wins and losses I have. The next game is FIFA 16, and I really don't have much to talk about FIFA 16, especially since like they come up with a new FIFA every year. But one thing I do want to talk about FIFA is that FIFA 16 is actually one, not my favorite FIFA, but it's one of like the top three, I guess. Because first of all, draft mode, and draft mode in Ultimate Team is really fun. It's actually like one of the most fun ways to spend my coins. it is like a really fun mode to do. Spend like 15k coins to like get cards or like players whatever and try to make a team out of that. And like you would get cards that you can usually like, nobody can afford, like team or like Hero Ronaldo 95 rated. A lot of people get him in draft mode, and it's a really fun mode. And also the way they fixed Ultimate Team, because Ultimate Team was so broken in FIFA 15 by the end of FIFA 15. In the beginning, it was still okay, because like they had the FIFA had problem with like people buying coins illegally or stuff like that. You know, I even did it too. Like I admit it, a lot of people did it, buy coins from that game, from like websites, because it was cheap. And they tried to fix it. FIFA 15 was kind of a mess, and now they kind of fixed it, and Ultimate Team is pretty good. So yeah, but there's nothing really to talk about FIFA 16. Except also, I like the new way or new feel of the game. And watch this lightning strike. 71-52, 4 kills. 4 kills with the lightning strike. I don't even think this ever happened in Black Ops 3. Because like the lightning strike isn't even that good in this game. But look at this. Oh my god. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful score streak right there. But yeah, and I like the new like feel of FIFA 16 how you play, because I don't really like the way old FIFAs were, like FIFA 13 and 14, how you use like a lot of pace to win. But in this FIFA it's more like realistic passing around defending. But still FIFA, there's a lot of bullshit in the game. There's still like a lot of stuff in there. Fourth game is Need for Speed, and like Mark Combat, I'm also a really huge Need for Speed fan. And I don't really play Forza Motorsport because I don't know, like I like Need for Speed. I like kind of like the more destructive, like not realistic type. But this is honestly one of my favorite Need for Speed games. Probably the second one. My favorite one is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, which is I think it was came out 2011 or 2010. I'm not really sure, but this Need for Speed is amazing. It's my favorite game of this year. It looks really nice. I like how there's so much personalization you can do in that game, and that's what I always do, just personalization, personalization. I love that stuff. I spend hours in it. And also Need for Speed, I like the story mode, how it looks like a movie with all these clips. It's like Need for Speed oh, I forgot the name, but it was like one of those Need for Speeds, not Underground 2, it's another one, like with a detective or whatever, like the main car was a BMW, where there were like 12 bosses you had to defeat. I forgot what that name of the Need for Speed was, but it kind of looked like that Need for Speed. And also, I liked how you just don't buy cars. There are very few cars in that game, but you a lot like upgrade your car a lot, and I like that a lot. I'm sticking with the same car from the beginning, with the Subaru one, and I keep upgrading it, and it's amazing. And the final game is Black Ops 3, and what can I say about it? It's a good Call of Duty game. It's way better than the last two Call of Duty games, obviously, but I talked about Backup Street in my last video, like how I feel about it, and I think it's good. It obviously has like its negatives. All Call of Duty games have its negatives. Even the all famous my favorite Black Ops 2. Honestly, Black Ops 2 is complete bullshit, but it's so fun. It like makes up for it. But Black Ops 3 is a fun game. It is a game that I'll spend more than a year to play if Call of Duty goes 2, which is probably the next Call of Duty game, will suck. Then I'll play that. And by the way, in this gameplay, I get in 4th place because I joined in like half the game, and I had got the best KD out of the game. And if I started from the beginning, I would probably get in 1st place, just so you know, because I just completed like destroy everyone. I think I went 18 and 4 in this gameplay, but I'm not completely sure. Something like that. And yeah, so Black Ops 3 is a fun game. I love it. Obviously has some negatives, but it's still a good game. And I like it. It's a shooting game this year that was good. Not like Battlefield Hardline. I'm sorry people who like it, but I really did not like that game. So yeah, and by the way, this Vesper is amazing. I finally got Scavenger. Thank God, and I'm using the Vesper a lot. It's an amazing, amazing gun. So hopefully, you guys enjoyed this commentary, and the new FIFA series I want to start. Probably start like at the end of this week, because I want to like still like trying to figure out some stuff like royal free music and stuff like that. I'm new to this, I'm getting into it, and that's all I gotta say with this commentary. Hopefully, you guys liked it, and peace.